And then you're swinging in for a quick rutabaga. How much money do you got? That's a lot of money you just spent there, man. Medicinal salve and 1 rutabaga, that ain't nothing. Good morning, everyone. Dave from the Wee Hours here, back with some more of Norland, where I'm hovering over the most important help tab in the game. How to make money. This was the fidgetiest part of the game the last time I played it. We went bankrupt very, very, very quickly. We had no money ever about anything. We were just broke all the time. And then the village burned to the ground, which saved us from the taxman. Moonshine, beer, and aromatic ale seems to be a good entry point there. We don't know how to do any of that, but we can work our way towards that. Selling stuff to the caravan, but we need the goods to do it. Or attacking forest bandit camps, which seems like a terrible idea. That being said, I do really need to go and rescue my wife at some point. She's been held hostage for quite a while now. I mean, I've got some warriors. I don't have no warriors at all. It's just that they're all broadly terrible. I could possibly look at hiring some mercenaries, but boy, those guys cost a lot of money. And it's not just the money, it's the taxes. So my taxes are going to go up if I hire this guy by 8, and he's terrible. If I hire someone broadly competent, my taxes go up by 30. It's just ridiculous. These people are a fortune. I'm thinking a dumb idea. I'm thinking, let's just put an army together and see if I can go rescue my wife, and we're probably all going to die. Now, it seems like Bro Dave has a meh combat skill, but a pretty good leadership skill. So, you're in charge, Bro Dave. I can't possibly go by myself. I have so much to do around here. I'm the king. You see, I can't risk my life in battle. Let's add literally everyone, including our newly freed prisoner there. Give them all the things. Where are my spears? I keep buying spears, and then there's no spears. Okay, just equip them with literally everything and kind of hope for the best. Alright, Squad Bro Dave is ready for action here. Ready for action. He's hanging out in the library. He's looking all tough. He's got, well, I guess he pulled a spear from somewhere. There's the rest of the team coming in. You've got a bow. Let's go pull this nonsense together here. This is not going to work. Don't tell me about neighbors right now, thank you. I've got to go rescue my wife. So one forest bandit camp, please. We're going to attack that. It's a terrible idea. And we're going with Squad Bro Dave because it's the only squad I've got. 55% victory chance. 55% victory chance. And they're going to attack us, apparently. There's a rumor that they're going to attack us right now. Well, joke's on you. Bro Dave is coming. Yeah, there they go. There's the team. Oh, yeah, we're looking, well, I'd like to say we're looking tough, but we're not. I got 2 people in armor, and the rest of these guys are simple peasants, with sticks. Admittedly, sticks with bits of metal on top of them, which is a good stick. I mean, if you're going to hit someone with a stick, you should probably tape some metal to it beforehand. It'll make the impact more, well, impactful. Okay, you have a really good time, Bro Dave. Good luck with the battle and freeing my wife and whatnot. No, I'm sure she won't be disappointed that I didn't show up myself. Redridge just paid tribute to us, which is excellent. That's 48 wheat. That could get us on the road. Is that wheat or rye? I don't actually remember. It looks like one or the other. I think rye. That could get us on the road to making beer, which is something that we could sell. What time is it? It's noon. All right. Wait, is that noon or is that midnight? I'm not 100% sure. What am I up to? I'm going to go do some studying, am I? Yeah, I'm going to go study whatever it is I'm doing, mining right now. I'm almost done with it, too. After I'm done with that, I should probably get on the whole how we make alcohol thing. And Dugald, our hired noble, we just kind of bought him off for a little bit, and he's just going to go around and be noble all around here. What are you up to, man? You going to pray at home? Well, you got a guest. Maybe just chill on the praying and entertain this guy. Yeah, Ramsmat's here. And he's like, dude, why are you just sitting there praying? I'm out. What is your problem over here, Menot? You had a little angry face above your head there. You're a little bit tired. Okay, we'll go to bed. I can't really help you with that. I mean, I'm the king and all, but I'm not going to force you to go to bed. You're not a child. If you want to go to bed, go to bed. Speaking of beds, how are we doing on homelessness? Okay, nobody is homeless. Great, good. Nobody's home. Everyone's got a bed to go to. So yeah, Mana, just go to bed. Who are you? What are you doing? You're the tribute. Oh, you're carrying my tribute. in a little box. You got some wheat or rye in there, and you're going to go do your thing. Yeah, that was rye. So they just dropped off 48 rye there. We can make flour out of it, and we can make beer. Can I do either of those? Can I make like a mill or something along those lines? So production, nope, can't make a mill. I can't make a will either. I should make a will. Probably going to die very soon. We've learned how to do mining though, which is great. We've done mining. So let's get back on some knowledge. Hop field and beer, okay, or the rye field and the mill. I need the rye before I can really do much of anything in terms of flour and whatnot. Although I should get the hop field, and then I can make beer. That's a really tough choice. Let's get... Yeah, we've got the book about this, so let's learn this with me, and then at least try to get some knowledge. Now, what I'm going to have to do is either write a book about it, because I'm the... Okay, here's the deal, Norland. I'm the only person who's going to know how that works. If I die, which, by the way, I will, because I haven't written a will, so you know I'm going to die. You see what I did there? I know it was a bit of a reach. It was a bit... You know what? I'll just move on. If I die, we lose the knowledge of how to do the whole making a rye field thing. So I've either got to write a book about it, or I got to, like, pass it on to somebody else, like Mrs. Dave, who's currently a hostage. How's that going, by the way? Oh, we're rolling in. We're rolling in right now. There we go. Okay. So, well, we got a thing to do here. We're going to lose. We're simply going to lose here. Voinamil's going to kick my butt. Good thing I didn't send myself. At least it's just Bro Dave. Right, us. Let's go, guys. Guys, let's go here. Bro Dave, let's go. Come on, let's go. Off we go, team. Where are they? They're over there. Okay, this is going to go horribly wrong. Don't surrender. Definitely authorize shooting. Protect the archers. Do I want to stay in the back? And by I mean Bro Dave. He's the only one who's got armor. Well, he's the only other one who's got armor. He's wicked happy about this, too. He's plus 60. He's like, yeah, we're going to go do some murders. I'm probably going to die here. All right, let's roll up, see if we can kind of maybe bait them into attacking us. How far do my archers stretch here? Do you want to take some pot shots at these guys? You know, maybe shoot them with an arrow? At all? That's why we brought the bows. Maybe take a shot with the bow. Maybe get an arrow in there. Do you want to attack them? Okay, there we go. There we go. All right, so we're going to shoot them a few times. That'll be a good... Yeah, go ahead and attack them. That's a good opening. Oh, one's dead already. Great, one's right down. Yeah, keep shooting. No, the shooting was going really, really well. Yeah, really well with... No, the archers. You guys stay at the back. Why are you punching people? You're an archer. We had this down. We were killing them, guys. From a distance, you see. From a distance. Oh, my guys are giving up. Now my archer's like, oh, why did I stop shooting with the bow? The bow was working out great. Why did I engage in melee combat? This is the stupidest decision I've made. Why is Bro Dave in charge of this? He's the only one who's got armor. I don't have armor. I had a bow. Now I'm going to die. I'm just going to throw my hands up in the air and wave them like I just don't care. Are we winning or not or... Okay, Bro Dave seems to be doing wicked well. My guys are out. They're like, nah, we're out of here, dude. We're fleeing. We're absolutely fleeing. Bro Dave seems to be doing fine on not dying. Like, that's kind of the key of the battle. Really, the heart of the battle, you know, Sun Tzu and all that is like, don't die. We're knocking weapons around. Bro Dave's lost his weapon. Now he's just punching people. Flat out punching people with his fists. Whoever you are down here, you're doing real well. You're the other guy with the armor. I think Bro Dave has kind of made this guy run away, and now we're just coming in, trying to take out maybe this last guy down here. Oh, Bro Dave's dead. Bro Dave's down. Yeah, he's down. I don't know if he's paralyzed or what. Could you punch him a little more, please? Could you maybe do some more punching? It's 2-on-1. He's got a knife and we don't. So this is really the heart of a... No, you're out. You're fleeing. I probably would too. If I only had my fists and someone came at me with a knife, I'm going to be like, you know what? You're good. You got this, man. Could we punch him a little bit more? Could you maybe pick up a weapon? Okay, did we win? I think we won. Barely. Nobody died in all of that, which is weird. Absolutely nobody died. We've allegedly captured 4 of their people, but I don't have a prison. So I don't know what the consequences are of that. The relationship with my neighbors is up. The attitude of the matriarch is up. We got 150 gold, 4 alleged prisoners, and I would assume Mrs. Dave. Yeah, there we go. We freed Mrs. Dave. Bro Dave is probably horribly injured at this point. And now Mrs. Dave is anxious. Probably because she was a hostage for so long. That's not a surprise at all. Caden's wicked into what we did. So that was probably like a bandit camp they were worried about. And they're like, yay, thank you for clearing out our bandit camp. We really appreciate that. I don't suppose I can throw up a prison like wicked quick. Can I? What's... Oh, the mine. Yeah, right, we've learned the mine. We'll come back to that. What about, like, where is prison? Yeah, prison ward. I don't know how to do it. I have no idea how to do that. Okay, could we set up a mine? That seems like something we should probably do. I mean, we've got the ability to do it. We may as well do it. Could be something that I might be able to sell later. So, builder folks, go over there. I'm really glad I didn't go into battle myself. I'd totally be dead right now. Bro Dave doesn't actually appear to be injured in any way that I can find right now. No. He's starved for religion and late night matters. He's really, really sad about that. Total minus 15 on religion and late night issues. I can't really help with either of those in very real and physical senses. I don't have the ability to build a temple. In fact, Bro Dave is the one who's studying the temple. So if you're all that starved for religion, I don't know, man, come home and read more books. And now that Mrs. Dave is on her way home, she could actually start learning something around here. So what else would be good? Well, we should probably get right into the hop field, but now we should probably figure out how prisoners work. Not that we're going into battle again right away, so maybe not. Looks like Mrs. Dave already knows how to do the workshop. Yeah, you could write a book about the workshop, and that way other people could learn it. That's probably a really good idea. Kind of preserve this knowledge. Now, that takes paper. I don't have a lot of paper. There are no lords, but there will be. But yeah, when she gets home, there will be. A little while later, and the team's just rolled back into town, so Mrs. Dave should be here to get on the whole let's write a book about the workshop issue. So now, write that book. Yes, Mrs. Dave, write that book. So now future generations, if indeed there are any, can learn how to do workshop. I'm just getting a road over to the mine so it'd be slightly faster for them to get in there. That costs not a small amount of money, but we just made our money on rutabaga sales today. So the peasants have come down. They're like, I cannot wait to get a good old sturdy rutabaga for my entire day's work, because that's what I earned. I got 5 gold and the rutabaga cost me 4. You guys are horribly mutilated and you're buying up all my medical salve. Which is, to be fair, understandable. You'd like some medical attention, I get that. But dang, man, we only had like 5 of those. And then you're swinging in for a quick rutabaga. How much money do you got? That's a lot of money you just spent there, man. Medicinal salve and 1 rutabaga, that ain't nothing. How much are you saving that you're able to afford any sort of medicine at all, frankly? Bro Dave, you're horribly mutilated. I think. Yeah, there we go. There's your health. You've got a deep wound, bruises, cuts, minor bruises. You are messed up, man. You have a concussion. Okay, your combat skill is reduced, but that's going to end in 1.3 hours. That's fine. And you're bald. Yeah, we made 327 on rutabaga sales. That's not bad. That's a lot of people eating a lot of rutabagas. We got a bunch of wood, so there's some resources there that we might be able to either use or sell down the road. I'm pretty much fine either way. I'm expecting the trader to show up momentarily. Oh, I'm having a chat. No, wait, that's Bro Dave having a chat. Hang on. Bro Dave's having a chat with Mrs. Dave, and Bro Dave was starved for intimate relations. What's going on here? Victory in battle, sure. Full of energy, you told a joke. Mild loneliness, and you're just in crippling pain right now. What's Mrs. Dave feeling about all this? By the way, you're welcome, hun. Alcohol, rescued from captivity, sure. Hope for the future, don't. Just don't. And you also told a joke. You're a little bit lonely, but that's fine. We'll cope with that. Is that my prisoner? That is my prisoner, Fenris the prisoner. Where do you live? And what's your deal here? You're a former gangster. Okay, sure. You're homeless. You are indeed homeless. That's correct. I don't know how to do prison yet. I should probably... Maybe I should work on that instead of something else, but I'm kind of well into these other things now. Kind of silly to stop that just to do prison. Maybe somebody will come by with a book about prisons and we could learn it. No, wait, I don't need to do that, do I? It's already available. Yeah, I don't have anyone's... Wait, Duggold. Could you learn that? No, yeah, Duggold could learn that. He's not going to be around forever, but he could at least learn it. We can put up the prison, and maybe if I've got enough time with this guy, or I buy him off for another round, he could write a book about it, or teach it to somebody else. Can I free these guys now? Fenris. I can just free you now, and you'll become a regular peasant, or they might choose to leave. Okay. Fenris, you're in. I'm going to free you at some point. I'm not really sure when. This is probably a terrible idea. I'm probably getting tons of comments saying, no, don't free your prisoners. Are you insane, man? They're going to revolt against you and burn your place to the ground. And my response to that is, yeah, been there, done that. Surprise me with something. All right, so she's free, and then I've got myself queued up to free that guy at some point, too. So now you guys are homeless, but a different kind of homeless. Now you're a homeless I can deal with. Actually, you're not homeless. You're not homeless. I must have enough beds kicking around. That's odd. I didn't think I'd built enough of those, but that's okay. If you got a home, then you got a home. How's the mine coming along, guys? 70% complete. All right, we'll probably wrap that up tomorrow. Yep, brand new day, and everyone is just filing down to the library to start doing their knowledge stuff here. We're learning things, we're writing books about things, it's all going very, very well. Brodave is almost done with the temple, and I just gained a new level of intelligence. If only it were that easy in the real world. The new empire, you say? Yet the new empire, the church has long been unable to cope with the variety challenges its people face, frequent wars, famine, and disease. Yeah, and those are all just in my town. Technologies and knowledge are not yet lost. Well, we're working on it. We're trying to write some books about that. Unite 12 Norland provinces, either as a king or a vassal. Wow, and proclaim myself the emperor rather. Yeah, that's going to be a long way off. I don't think we're doing that tomorrow morning. All right, I'm down shaking my fist at people down here. Hey, you peasants, get to work. Specifically on building the mines so we can, get some mines out of there. Rutabagas are up and running. No problem with the rutabagas. And we should have plenty of people over in the lumberjack camps here. Yep, you're diligently chopping some wood down here. You are swinging that axe. Would you like to join the army? You seem like you can swing an axe really, really good. And we're like 83% of the way to having any sort of religion around here. That will solve one of Brodave's problems, and I don't really know how to solve the other one. The game is politely reminding me that I'm not going to live forever, and we better get some future generations going on here. Now, we know when we fired this up that Mrs. Dave has low fertility, so chance of me and Mrs. Dave having a child are on the smaller side, but Brodave is happily unmarried. And he kind of has a desire in that regard anyway. After we're done setting up the mine here, we might kind of poke around our neighbors, see if we've got any unmarried women Brodave might be into, or vice versa. All right, Duggold, go get some people going over at the mine there. Yeah, we've got one worker over there, but no actual orders given. We created a book about workshop. Great. So we can pass that knowledge down. Or I suppose we could make multiple copies and sell them off. But let's get back to learning anything at all. So yeah, we're working on the prisoner thing. Let's work on the hop field and the beer. Let's try and focus, if we can, somewhat economically. I want things that allow us to make money. Now, speaking of neighbors, who are our neighbors? We've got Great Mist over here. And who have you got? You've got New Beta here. 19. Okay, you are unmarried, is that correct? Yeah, you are unmarried. Now, I bet we can't just go ahead and get them married right away. We're going to have to do something to spend some time with these people. Probably what we have to do is spend some time with the Lord. So is that Zarista? Who are you? Grimmin? Grimmin, you're down here. Okay. Grimmin, if I wanted to spend time with you... Wait. We've seen wolf hunting. What is a flesh wolf hunting? Because that sounds much, much, much harder. Okay, let's keep it simple. Instead of flesh wolves, let's just go with spend time with you. And I'm pretty good at that. I've got a good kind of diplomacy chit-chat thing going on there. Who are you? Corinthi, or Cerinthe, or whatever. You're Maka from Wind Peak. Whereas Wind Peak's over here. Are you single? Neferton is your father, and Neferton loves me. Okay, hang on. We may not need to bother with the whole greatness thing. Okay, Neferton absolutely loves me. So, if we wanted to maybe get married to you, is that a thing that we're allowed to do? And not right now, because you're apparently on the road. Are you coming to visit us? Oh, this would be way simpler if you just pop by. And Brodave's like, hi, would you like to get married? Because I'm not married. Yeah, she just popped right in. The guest has arrived. Yeah, you're over here. Brodave, you want to go, like, chit-chat this person here? Hang on, let me get in here. Sarinth. So how about, I don't want to capture her or exile her. No. I want to do this bit. Because, like, Brodave totally needs to do that. Why can't you do that? Actor has low loyalty. Ah. Huh. Interesting. How about you spend time with her? Could we do that? Yeah, you could spend time with her. Just go on a date with Sarinthi here, and then, like, immediately get married to her. Now, I'm still going to go off and do the chit-chat thing with the neighbor over there, because it wouldn't hurt if they liked us. I'm just taking a quick break from Ryefield and Mill, but I'm almost done with that anyway. Duggold is kind of a little slow on the keeping prisoners thing. Mrs. Dave is just getting up and running on hopfields and beer. Where's Brodave? How are you doing? You going to go do your thing? You gonna go chit-chat with Sarinthi here? Just a quick date and then a hasty marriage? Yeah, no, it's still queued up. Just probably he's got to finish his one thing and then he'll go on to the other thing. Okay. Right. Yeah, Sarinthi and Brodave are in here. They're just taking a walk, having a little chat. Ingratiated themselves with Sarinthi. I got a good feeling about this one, Brodave. I think this is the woman of your dreams. And by dreams, I mean she was the first woman who came by. Now, when I get back, I could boost his loyalty up by giving him a ring or two. That usually does the trick. We'll see what we can do about getting his loyalty up a little bit more. Oh, they shared an anecdote. That's nice. That's adorable. Loving family considers your settlements big enough they're going to send a bishop. Okay, hang on. No. Slam it into pause mode. Everything just happened there. All right, they're sending us a bishop. Cool. The last time a bishop came to my town, I might have murdered him. It was for a very justifiable reason, but I might have murdered him. And I'm going to tell you right now, the church was not happy about that. When they heard that I'd murdered their bishop, they were really, really upset with me. And by really upset, I mean they kind of burned my town to the ground. So this time, we're not going to bump off the bishop. Unless we really, really, really have to. Well, I bet the first thing the bishop's going to want is that whole temple thing. He'd be like, hey, you got no temple here. What am I supposed to do with my time here? What, go eat rutabagas all day? That's not bishop stuff. I'm a bishop. Where's my temple? Good news, Brodave is 92% into temple right now. So we're like so close to having a temple, and then we've just got to build one. What's everyone else up to around here? Sarinthi's just chilling out. I'd like to keep that kind of going if we could. Again, we cannot seduce you now. The loyalty is just not good enough. I could bribe her. I don't know into what. I don't know. Bribe her to do something. Wise conversation with her? No. Definitely don't want to challenge her to a duel. Alright, where am I? Why am I red? Why am I red? Why do I have a red thing around me? Oh, I need the company of Mrs. Dave. I'm a little hungry. I'm kind of tired. And apparently the goddess is going to punish me. Probably for the thoughts I had about Mrs. Dave. Brodave just got a little smarter, too. Oh, we're so close to temple. We're so very, very close to temple. Brodave, come here. No, that's Duggold. Brodave, come here. How do you feel about Sarinthi? Can we get an idea about that? Yeah, you're pretty keen on her. Plus 12 right now. That's not bad at all. Maybe, yeah, we had a great laugh together, small talk, and well-mannered. Maybe can we do that again? Like, when you're done with Temple, can you just go on another date with Sarinthi? I know it's the same day. I know that it's a little forward. But can we do anything at all with her? Spend time? Oh, no, we just did it. Okay, so we can't do it again right now. We can do it in 17 hours. Okay, hang out for a few days, Sarinthi. We're going to be dating. There we go. We figured out Temple. Okay, good. Let's get a temple built, like, kind of quickly, frankly, because the bishop's going to be by in, like, any second. That's 150 wood and 10 iron bars. We barely got the 10 iron bars. but we're working on it. So could we put the temple? Let's have this maybe... Oh, where do we want this? Kind of in the middle, right? A little front and center, close to the houses. Okay, I don't really need to prioritize this because it's the only thing we're building. Yeah, no, seriously, Trendos the Bishop. We just broke ground, man. Just hang out, we just broke ground. Please don't be offended that we don't have a temple. We are in the process of building one. I will put your picture all over it, man. You and your little spiky mask. The trader's here at the same time, so let's see what we may or may not be able to get out of this guy. Trendus is just over here having some ale, but the trader is here as well. Okay, so we owe 80 in taxes. Boom. Right off the gate, I'm down 80 on this. What are you flashing to me over here? Do you have like some cool books or something? Scaffold? Okay, that's pretty cheap, actually. Herbalist? Not bad. I think that's medicinal. Coal furnace, right? Captives. Armies with captives move 50% slower, and this knowledge removes that penalty. Okay, I think that's kind of a low priority one. Armor forge. Well, that would combo really nicely with the mine. Let's conquer important things. What do I actually have that I can sell? Because I think the answer is not much. I don't want to sell the beer, but I'm going to probably sell some beer here. It's really, really valuable. So at bare minimum to offset my taxes more than anything. And I'm barely doing that. So 25 of those. If I buy a spear from you, am I really going to get a spear this time? Or are we just going to get a pretend spear that doesn't exist? I don't have anything to sell. Nothing. Actually, I have one prisoner left. Point of mill, why did I not... I know you're yearning for freedom. I thought I'd already freed you. Look, Voidemil, don't take this personally, but you have value. Like, monetary value, not social value or anything like that. You have monetary value. What books do I have? Peasants' houses, keeping prisoners. Yeah, I can't really afford to get rid of these because I've only got... There's only so many books we can write to preserve the knowledge, so I'm not going to do that. That's about all I got. I mean, that pays my taxes, which is great. I want to get another couple of rings. That's the thing. Because I want to boost up Bro Dave's loyalty to me. I've got 1829. If I bought another spear, am I actually going to get a spear this time? What have you got in people? No, you know what? I'm fine on people. I got plenty of people right now. Well, actually, 2 of them have left. 2 of them have just buggered off. I would too, to be fair. I would too. Stop telling me about the temple. I see the temple. How about... Okay, very soon, we're going to be having some new things available to us. So what is that? Nectar. Oh, right. Powerful psychoactive effect. Produced in an alchemy lab. Sold in drug dens. Okay, neat. How about, what is this? Shields. That's probably really handy. Boy, those shields are expensive. I'm going to not buy weapons. I'm just going to try and make a tiny profit out of this and get rid of that prisoner at the same time. Okay, I know, we learned temple. It's very exciting. How am I doing, by the way? It seems I'm just kind of hanging out over here doing whatever it is I do. Okay, well, I'll be done when I'm done, I guess. Let's go back to here. And what is everyone up to? Yeah, we're down in the library doing our thing here. Mrs. Dave is really flying through hop fields and beer. She is the smartest person here, and that's true both in this game and in the real world. Alright, I finished spending time together, so I'm assuming I'm just going to start coming home. Is that correct? Am I just going to come home at some point now? At all? Yeah, there we go. I'm on the road. Okay, I'm coming home. Fantastic. Perfect. Alright, that works out fine. I want to... Serenthi, do I have an idea of how long you're going to be here? I really appreciate your visit. How long are you going to be here? And what's your issue now? You're a fanatic. Ah, right. We're kind of indifferent to that, Serenthi, if we're honest. I mean, if that's your thing, that's cool, but, you know, live and let live. Bro Dave, how do you feel about the whole Mother Sophia thing? You're going to pray at home. Yeah, you probably should. You're horribly injured, man. Many things are happening here. We finished Hopfield and Beer, so we know how to do that. I am in a horrible mood. I'm in such a bad mood that I'm refusing to do anything. And I have many issues. I have many, many issues there. I have deep-seated trauma issues going on with me. Like, I need therapy on that list of things I'm sad about. Is there a therapist in this game? That would be, well, pivotal. Frankly, pivotal. Okay, so I'm probably just going to go, I don't know, get drunk or go to bed or something along those lines. But we finished the rye fields. So that's a thing that we could do right now, and we should get on that like sort of super amazingly quickly. Excuse me, the hop fields, not the rye fields, the hop fields. So do we have anything that where these are going to be fertile in any way? Down here. Here we go. 100%. 100%. Could I kind of get a couple of these with maybe not 100%, but 2 with 90 some odd percent? That seems really, really good. Okay, somebody go deal with all of that tomorrow. Now, what do I need to complement that in terms of making beer? I need the brewery. Okay, so let's get that going too. Let's put that maybe right down here near the market so people can quickly get a drink. And more importantly, I can sell some drinks because that beer has very, very real value. Maybe I should be a little more up on keeping prisoners because they have monetary value. What does the army look like, by the way? Oh, where'd all you guys come from? Those must be all my freed prisoners. Okay, so we're going to go with quantity, not quality. Now you seem to have a big stabby thing. Yeah, you're a former gangster, so you have negative thoughts while serving in the army. Gotcha. So you're going to be sad if I make you serve in the army, but you will theoretically do it, right? Hey, Bro Dave, has it been 17 hours? Can we go chat up Cerinthy again? So spend time, no, not quite 12 hours. All right, wow, time moves a little more slowly than I really think it does in this game. Oh, and before we get up in the morning, we should make sure we keep the knowledge game going here. So we're doing Ryefield and prisoners. Let's make sure we're always learning something. Always, always learning. All right, we've got a book about workshop and a book about mine. Should I maybe write some more books? What would be the advantage of that? So I want to pass the knowledge on, but I want to make sure like everybody knows everything. Let's keep it simple right now. Let's keep it simple. So let's have Mrs. Dave learn Peasant's House. And then who does that leave? Dougal, me. Bro Dave's not doing anything right now. Bro Dave, why don't you write a book about temples? We have 2. But if we had another one, we could learn that. Ooh, that's paper, though. That's paper. You already know this, right? Yeah, there's no lords available because you already know that. Do you want to learn mining? Do you want to... Yeah, Bro Dave, just go learn mining. Again, spread the knowledge around. Make sure this knowledge isn't going to disappear when someone dies unexpectedly. And by unexpectedly, I mean due to my mismanagement. You know what I should have done? I should have had somebody teach something to somebody else. That would have been a smarter way to do that. And the next trader who comes by, I'm going to see if we can bulk up on some paper and get more books written. Bro Dave, are you up? Are you awake? Yeah, I think... I was going to say, has it been 12 hours? It hasn't been 12 hours. This has been 1 day in Norland. We started on day 3 when I opened up this episode. It's now day 4. This has been 1 day in Norland. There's a lot going on around here. But I think we made some decent progress today. We've learned a bunch of stuff. We're building a bunch of new stuff, all towards the goal of some degree of economic freedom. And Bro Dave has a potential match here in Cerinthy. Cerinthy, they're going to go on a date, and it's all going to be fine. And Cerinthy will join the team, and Bro Dave will probably assassinate me. Guys, let's call it on Norland for today. We'll pick up some more of this again next time. Do please keep the comments coming in. Let me know what you're thinking of Norland. And hey, if you enjoyed the video, do please leave a like down below. It does cheer me up no end when people do that. And if you're new to the channel, maybe just checking it out for the first time, feel free to hit that subscribe button. See more of this ridiculous nonsense. Until then, I'm Dave. Thank you, as always, for joining me in the wee hours, and we'll see you next time. You know what, kids? I'm the camp counselor who's going to teach you the truth. All right? None of this mamby-pamby kumbaya nonsense. All right? We're learning the truth here. The truth is death and disappointment and theft. Basically, I did the theft. Everything else is on you. Robot, how do we rescue you? I don't know how to rescue you. I'm also not sure I ever knew you were a woman. So once again, the fish are on fire, and you're on fire. Isabella is in fact on fire. The YouTube award ceremony for the best YouTubers of the time. I think this may be a mild exaggeration. I look like I'm paralyzed with fear and or hunger up on stage there.